The Santa Ana wind so prevalent this time of year, they rolled through and they left us with bright, clear skies here in Los Angeles, California. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Well, as they say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 14. First down, Buccaneers.
Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates.
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. You talk about this Rams defense. They played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
How to approach this. Third down and 16 yards to go. Back to throw here. It's caught inside the 25. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him, He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Rams nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. This taken in at the goal line. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Looking to put a drive together.
70 Lions, 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
First run now for Kyren Williams. And nowhere to run on the interior. That defensive line, he'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
1 yard gain. Brings up second.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Trap 60, trap 60.
Back to throw. Westbrook. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Nineteen Tiger. Ready?
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This will be taken at the 10. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's the 2nd down and 6.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's his fullback. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
down.
Now a handoff up the middle. Beverly. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. You talk about this Rams defense. They've had their trouble stopping the run, Charles. Currently 29th in the NFL in that department.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
They'll keep it on the ground. Beverly. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
Right at midfield. A gain of 12. First down, Tampa Bay.
Hey, smash Broncos! Go win him. Ready?
They'll run on first down. Beverly. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
At the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18, 19.
Throwing to start the drive. Westbrook. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
But they're certainly not shied away from throwing the football. They've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
Looking to throw. Westbrook firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Williams looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. They tried to get the nose of the football across to no avail, and now it's third and goal. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
70 Lions. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Back to throw. Westbrook. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Puka Nacua there to make the grab. And the Rams are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, it was third and 1. I was expecting run, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin first and 10. They'll start with the option. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 7-7, our score after one. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll set up to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards there. A first down.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing. And they got it out to him on the left side. And he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Up the middle they go. Beverly. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Street.
They'll keep it on the ground. Beverly. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line.
Brandon, you're never quite sure what the side judge or the field judge is going to rule there. That was awfully close, but in the end, he says it passed over the 1-yard line, and that's where they're going to mark it out. I mean, you can see it right there, right? See it walking up the sideline? Told him to stop right there at the 1.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And a bit of a daunting task here for this offense as they'll start out at the 1-yard line.
I guess you could easily say there's a whole lot of real estate in front of them if they want to achieve their goal, which is get to the other end zone.
And 99 yards to go if they want to do just that. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. To throw from his end zone, Westbrook. Oh, he's got a little daylight. There he goes, left side. The race is on. Touchdown, LA. Puka Nacua with career touchdown number 60. And the Rams have taken the lead. And that's the type a play that'll give your sideline some juice. A long touchdown pass.
And it's like a bolt of lightning, isn't it? That suddenness of that play brings everyone to their feet in the stadium, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Give him credit for making that type of a play call. Even more credit for how they executed it.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
14. Buccaneers 7. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Come on, come on.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. They'll drop to throw. That's complete to Michael Wilson. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
70 Lions. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. In motion, the tight end. 2nd and 6. To the right side, catch made by Ibuka. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 16. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80.
In motion left is Wilson. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 8-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Lion. Go.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great effort there. That's his 18th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from drawing level. McLaughlin for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
35-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Viking 18. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
On first down, Beverly. And he'll take this one down near the 15. 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the
play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Now he's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Complete to Emeka Egbuka. 1st and goal, Tampa Bay.
Check, Panther. Check, smash. Check, smash. Ready.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Bronco, hey, check that. Street.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
Cougar 19, 18 Cardinal.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Okay,
3rd and goal. This LA Rams defense will try to bow up once more.
Panthers, hurt. 60 Eagles. Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. touchdown. Emeka Egbuka in the final seconds of the first half. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point, and now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Here we go. Gravity lock. Hiking. 18. Go.
Looking to throw. Westbrook. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Mustang 19.
Back to throw. Westbrook. Open man is Atwell, complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Come on. Come on. Hey, Cowboy 80. Ready.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Go! hot 70. Back to 60, back to 60.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover. But I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on first down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Get it. 70, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready, ready?
Now a handoff up the middle. Beverly. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 84 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
And now an audible here into something else.
Go check, go check. Ready?
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there. With his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Bucs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Taking it about the 1. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
18-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Off the play fake, Westbrook. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Andre Cisco. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Here we go, here we go. Gravity Lions, Bronco 80.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Back to Mixon on second down. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on second and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Go! 18 Cardinals. Ready.
Again, it's Mixon. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Joe Mixon, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs take a 3-touchdown lead. McLaughlin for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. 60 Bison.
Looking to throw. Westbrook. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept the pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
Now 2nd and 3.
Check smash. Set it. Ready.
On the give, this is their fullback. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And Mixon not going to get there. Running into a wall here, and they'll stop him short. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
4th down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Back all 80. Three.
Back to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
At the 9-yard line.
Go.
A run up the middle with Irving. And he is going to lose yardage here. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Irving. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them. Bring it up 4th down.
Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And his kick here is good. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
After the made field goal, here's McLaughlin back out there to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Finding room at midfield. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter.
Got it. Ready?
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Operating from the gun, Westbrook. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Buccaneers.
Back to throw. Westbrook. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That one looked a little more obvious. Always a tough penalty to officiate. Just ask the basketball refs when they have to officiate block and charge.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot. Not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first catch. Big reason they're losing right now. Back to throw again. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Jacoby Myers from 8 yards out. And the Rams get a bit closer. The Rams leave the offense on the field. They'll go for 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game.
Rams 22. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They give the tackle to Quentin Lake.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now, they've got to get things to the finish line. And that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
And this is the worry, because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up, and you're staring at an important third down.
The offense on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
To number 89. A gain of 9 yards. And a Buccaneer first down.
Hot 70.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got Ibuka. That's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Emeka Ibuka. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs add on to their fourth quarter lead, and they are on their way to improving to 8-2. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now.
Buccaneers 45, Rams 22. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Throwing to start the drive. Westbrook. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. He was out there waving his arms, and when you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Here we go. Start. Cougar 19.
I got motion man. Me. I got this.
Ready.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
They'll look to throw again. Throw right side, complete to Williams. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Again, he'll drop to throw.
saw him break out on third down. Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. So the drive stays alive after the fourth down conversion. First and 10 inside the 30. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
So now they'll come up on second and 10, once again from the 28.
18. 70.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
A loss of 9.
Yaya Diaby. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Ready, break. Come on.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Buccaneers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this fourth quarter. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 26 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
Back to Mixon on first down. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Buccaneers.
Mixon with a first down carry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
And the Buccaneer first down.
60 by 60. Go.
Again, it's Mixon. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Hey, check that. Street.
Mixon on the toss right. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Here's 3rd and 7.
He was taken down by Cameron Kinchey. A 3-yard gain on the play.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Go check.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage, and time is going to expire in this football game. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, They certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Tampa Bay, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop, piper. Warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop, piper. Warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the Wizard of Oz. Keep the money and change, we ruin the vibes and tracking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed to cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop, piper. Warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers.